Okay, hello, hello, testing, testing, hello, hello. All right, with that, we are live and we can continue where we left off yesterday. Yo, Kevin, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's your day? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we are gonna have a ad break already. It's like a free, something. Hi, Fox. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. We are playing Star Rail. Have you played Star Rail before? I play Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact Third. Ah, nice, nice. Oh, you can hit the training dummy behind her. That's cool. We got the new Watch 7. What's your favorite character? Okay, Star Rail H3. Not Genshin Impact? That's surprising. Genshin sucks. Oh god. Indeed it does. Have you seen the latest update? Jesus, it was a disaster. Archeon and Firefly. Oh, nice, nice. Nice and nice. Sounds good. Sounds great. I got another one of my favorite. The, you mean not on update? Oh, not on update is not out yet, but they come up with a Disney update, and it was like a paper world, and you follow a bunch of frogs, like a bunch of paper frogs, and then you do a quest around them. You know, it was like it's a storybook for a 3-year-old or something. You know, I saw that and then I immediately quit. It was bad. Jesus, how are you alive, dude? Jesus Christ. No game song? Oh, 1 second. Thank you for letting me know.
And I racked up countless victories.
Elf streamer.
It's the best feeling in the world.
More like scuffed
Then
OBS.
I faced a really tough opponent.
Oh, you should be able to
And
hear
just
it
one
now.
slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces.
Every time I reboot something, it just
That's
fucks out.
when I felt true fear for the
Oh, thank
first
you for the
time.
follow.
Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to
Are
find my
you?
old happy self
I'm doing
again.
it.
I
Kinda
often
couldn't
ask
sleep,
myself,
so
why do
I
I
just
wield my sword?
might as well play
If
the game and
defeat
then finish
is
up the
inevitable,
story, you know?
why do I
That's why I
continue
just
to
hopped in.
fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor
That's
among
pretty
the
much it.
Cloud Knights? While the
Hopefully the
general could
story is
teach
long
me the
enough.
art of swordplay,
Gang shit.
he couldn't teach me why I should keep
Gang
on
shit?
going.
Oh.
He said the reason must come from within myself.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like
I've been
he
struggling
looks
to
like
find
Ether
that
from Genshin
reason.
Impact. He doesn't look that
But
unique,
after talking with you, Mr. Jiao Cho,
you know? Dude
I
looks
think
exactly like the main
I
character from
already have
Genshin.
that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my
I
shoulders.
mean, the first when
and
we
I
saw
know there's
him, he was
still
kind of a
more
dick
to
to us
shoulder.
anyway, so who cares, right?
But when I wield my sword,
I don't
it
know.
feels like
I think
I'm
I
letting
played
go
a
of
one game,
everything.
and every character in that
I
game
love
was
the feeling of giving it my
such an
all.
asshole towards us. I
Facing
think it's
any
this game.
obstacle in front of me,
This game or something else, is
pressing
that it?
forward.
They were so
That's
rude.
why
Every character you come
I
across
wield
were rude to you.
my sword.
I don't remember that game. Like, I played like it kind of a
Oh,
gacha game.
Yenching. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
He
I
got a
get it.
girlfriend.
Looks
Oh,
like
she
all
hates
the
him.
kids on the Law Fu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
Thank you, mid
It's not
NPC.
polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Cianjo ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather
Youngling plus free
that
plate.
I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Yep.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've
Yeah,
got
she
nothing
kinda lacks
better on
a-
your mind.
You get a lax in certain assets in certain
Father
areas as well.
Was
You
a
know what I
craftsman
mean?
on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone
Oh,
deserves
where do
to
I
have
get
weapons
one?
in
I
their
want a
hands.
sword of doom.
Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent.
Yeah, absolutely. I want one.
Whenever I come across
Where do I
someone
get?
unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yenqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy
Just
master.
Carla with the shot.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
what do
that's
you mean
actually
by
right.
unworthy master?
I see.
He's also flat as a
It's not easy
washboard.
for kids on the Juming either.
True, you are right.
Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've
But
saved countless
kinda-
Cloud Knights in my life.
She's more of a shy
There are
person.
plenty of exceptional
I
warriors.
think her name is Claire or
just
something.
like the two.
But she is kind of a douchebag. This one.
What happened, Mr. Jiao Cho?
This is
Oh,
fucking
oh,
Aether. Come
nothing.
on. That's Aether.
I was just reminded
It's
of
not even a
some
freaking
old friends.
dependable at
tales.
that point.
Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive.
Aether sucks.
Well,
I don't know,
Luxie,
in
the
Genshin
Skysplitter,
they
and
just
two of the
completely
Stargazer
forgot about
Valia.
him.
I guess
Like
it's
it-
time to say goodbye.
You were supposed to find your brother and everything,
What?
right?
You're leaving already?
But you haven't asked me about
And
my
then I
dreams.
played
I've
as
been working
Lumin,
hard too, you
because
know.
Lumin is the best character in the game.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you
But
lot,
Aether just showed
I'm a
up
grown-up
once and then
bound
he
by
just left. And then nobody
responsibilities
cares
and
about him
duties.
anymore.
The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't
Like,
complete
why?
themselves.
Isn't that the main
By
plotline?
the way, Yenqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand.
Funny
Well,
sister, he's getting
I'll
more
take my
girlfriends.
leave.
Oh yeah,
I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
that's true.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream that he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. Alright, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Okay. And my controller doesn't work. Jing Yuan, the best wingman. Isn't that the general dude? General? I think he is the general, right? Yeah, I'm not good with the names. Like, these names, like Ching Yang, Bing Jing, Chin Chan. Yeah, I don't remember those.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission,
You know?
dedicating yourself to our glorious cause.
Bing
And
jing,
now
bing
you're
jing.
telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many
Bing
ships we
bing.
need?
Yeah,
I'm doing my best.
not a fan
all
of
right?
those.
It takes time to figure all this out.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
will be on it. That'll
I
be
forgot about the
our
name
only
of the
chance.
girl who dies by breaking her
Zaska
neck. What's her name
is
again?
there.
She is the... She always calls us the benefactors. Firefly. No.
Who are you
Firefly
guys?
gets stabbed. The girl, Foxian girl from this area,
impromptu
and she
inspection.
dies.
Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargate?
What's her name?
And
Jing
a
Yang,
bunch of
yeah.
kids at that.
I completely forgot her name.
Hey, kids.
Are they ever gonna bring her
Parents
back,
ever
or
tell you to
what
stay
happened to her?
away
Is she
from the
dead?
Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
I will take the little ones right now.
Sorry. I'll take the little ones away right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Does that actually work?
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
He's getting a 5-star from the future? Jing Yuan?
Sure.
Really?
You should have
How?
told me.
And why?
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Oh, they're gonna bomb the ship. They're totally bombing the ship.
Could you
The
repeat
ship
what
is
you
going
just
down.
said, Yenqing?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the three people we just met.
Yeah,
Tingyan who
Anyone
died
could see
is
that.
not real. Tingyan,
I
really?
just wanted to hear
What the
you
hell
say it
happened to
again.
her then?
That pink-haired fox tried to say
Like,
something.
where she went?
I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with
Wait,
this
did
place,
she just pull
he
a
just dropped us
Zhongli?
a hint. But
Because
you
she hates her
didn't seem to be
job?
paying attention at all.
Did she pull a Zhongli and then left?
I knew that from the beginning.
Well, she wasn't really happy about her job whatsoever. You know, she pulled a Zhongli. She got Zhonglified. You know that the Zhongli story, right? At least you played that one. Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yin Yang.
That
Yeah.
Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yen Qing at all. That's really weird.
Yang Qing.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something?
Zhongli is made.
Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming.
I mean,
who
to
all
be honest,
know
he
my
is the
glorious
best character
name.
in the whole
Might
game.
recognize my face.
And if you think he is
You
made,
have a
then that
point.
game is star shit for you.
A Cloud
Then-
Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a
I mean, the
craftsman
first half was kind of
from
nice. I
various
liked the game.
departments.
For the
And the
first
reason for
story, the
overhaul
lore was
sounds
nice in
legit.
like, the game.
But one of them blurted out some
But
weird
damn.
language just now.
They tried to
Did you
milk
hear
that
that?
cow dry. Evaluate is better.
I have a feeling that if we
Ooh,
secretly
that's a
tail
tough
them,
one.
we'll definitely catch these guys in the act.
Yeah.
Follow my
But I
lead,
think
and
still
be
that
careful not
Zhongli
to
is
blow our
older though.
cover.
I think they would be a good friends. It's basically they both have the same personality. You know, old grumpy old man. That's pretty much good at anything. Yeah.
Never mind who they are. Let's just.
Don't get too close, Miss March. They might spot you.
Really? During the mission, more condition you will complete the photo shoot. Oh god, what is this? Did I win? Oh, I have to zoom in. Okay. Zoom in.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Cut the
Jesus,
theatrics,
he is
Ulrich.
racist as
Even the
hell.
slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do.
Ooh.
Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Otherwise, you're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
Rip my
I have no
chat bot.
But they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Genshin is also racist though.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the Hilitrals are brown
I can
and you
hardly
kill them
breathe.
when you see them
Just hang in there.
with a character that's always at white color. Yeah, I can see it. when you say it like that, it sounds really suspicious, isn't it? Absolutely, it sounds so bad when you say it like that. Just Charity. I don't freaking know. I don't know what they do with there.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the
Arge
Ciandrad?
Sarel. The Fox General.
They're definitely up
She
to
looks
something
amazing.
bad.
Period.
Wait, they disappeared. Let's
The
catch
new
up to
character
them.
they just introduced. Too bad her name is freaking unrememberable as hell. Yeah, that one. Fixio? Fix it.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Fazio. Zio? Fazio? Never mind, yeah. Come on, man, I'm playing in English. Give us an English name, you know? Yeah, I think they should have done translated into the word English meaning, you know?
We're running out of time. Get over here.
Get over here.
I'm coming.
What's his name? Scorpion.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly!
How much you would have bet? We got caught and then they are leading us to ambush. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official
They're all
uniforms.
serious, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Look at this. A freight star
You
skiff
look
with
like a
enough
Chinese
room to fit
dancer.
at least
Ah.
20 of my men.
Yeah, she
I'll let
does.
the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Did you pull for? Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna. I don't like that character.
Who's there?
I'm gonna pull for the Fox girl. When she comes out, if her banner is out, I will pull
told
for
you to get rid
her.
of them, but you
Maybe.
didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them
Told
all out!
you, we got ambushed. Told it.
Borson? Beat it. Nice job.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
A will forged in ice never falters! It'll heal.
Yeah, you can try. I will see you try, but you
Survive
ain't
or
winning
be
in this
destroyed.
one.
There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yep, there it is.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Yeah, we know that. We don't have short-time memory loss. Come on. The Borison has infiltrator Xing Xiao.
How did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
I butchered it so hard! What the fuck?
Disguise of wearing our clothing and
Wow, I
shaving our
pronounced
whiskers,
it so
we're
wrong.
somehow able to alter their
It's not even
appearance to
close.
be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the
Damn.
Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the fix girl. Fixio,
Let me
Fixio,
check this
Fixio.
fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us
You know
some
the girl with
clues.
the disease. That girl.
Lujun,
The sickly girl.
officer of the Patrol Defense Squad?
We're getting the sickly girl when she
Wait.
comes out.
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borison prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion... Oh no, this is bad.
Dude, you have a straight connection to the
Even
general.
worse.
Just make him
If you
wrong.
find one cockroach on the express, it usually means...
Huh.
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, in the seat of divine forward. Oh, that's the other chick. Oh, it switched to us. Alright. Trailblazer Chronicle. They should have made this a mini game. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna pull for
I'm
her.
glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou.
Okay, her name is Fei Xiao. Okay. Probably will forget it in
Let
5
me
minutes.
introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's
Fei
the
Xiao.
reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right? That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of
General.
the facts. According to
Yeah.
General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame
Does she
for the
have a team?
Ambrosial Arbor
I haven't
crisis,
noticed that.
and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
It doesn't look like she has one.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance
me-
has been
let me-
keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join
Let me
hands with the
let
remnants
me
of
make
the
sure
Abundance.
for science.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was
Yeah,
far
in
less
any
severe
angle
than
you can't
expected,
really see her
which is good
tail.
news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
For what?
Let me be clear. The
Fox is
questions
on
I'll
the tail.
ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So please don't take offense.
Yeah, in
if
any
any of
angle
my
we don't
questions
see anything
seem a bit
there.
harsh.
Please
He
go
is
ahead,
severely
General.
lacking.
But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know.
And then you go
And
see Wukong
perhaps
and then
you already have the answers to your
and then you see a
questions
freaking
in your
zoo
heart.
behind.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Uh-oh.
Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to
Oh,
resolve
I
the
see.
Stellaron crisis.
I see what they did. The reason why she looks shorter than our main character is because of her ears. If they put it on the same height, her ears will get cut off. So they just shout her downwards, so her ears will show up.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron
But it kind
Company's
of looks weird
reputation.
though.
So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Burilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
We got our wingman Dong Hong over there. I hope I can get her number at the end of this.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I have no idea how to answer this. Anyone know? Because I did not pay attention to that story whatsoever. It was super mind-numbingly slow. The exile imbued Lunare was the reason for that. Was not a net. Actually, was included.
The answer seems rather simple, doesn't it? The preceptors of the Law Fu abandoned their duty to guard the
Did I
Ambrosial
lose?
Arbor and colluded with the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's a possibility. But there's another scenario to consider.
Yeah, I think I
General
lost.
Jing Yuan brought back Mr. Don Hung, who had been in exile for a long time. As a result, Don Hung parted the seas, eventually leading to the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor.
I never intended to trespass on the Xianzhou ship, but...
If you had no intention to trespass, then why did you return to the Xianzhou ship before your exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I had to act brazenly. I alone bear the blame.
Yep, we took an L on that one.
Please don't worry, Mr. Don Hung. If someone must be held accountable, it won't fall solely on your shoulders.
Yeah, this would be way easier if I just beat her ass.
According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Is Pantaria as a heliobus? I'm so gonna lose this one, aren't I?
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against
Oh,
the
I won!
Xianzhou.
Sweet.
They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as she
Ooh.
said, when the ambrosial arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu,
There was a
accidentally
Heliobus?
releasing the
What the
Heliobus
fuck?
fiend fire sealed inside.
Since
This can
when?
be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yen accepts the explanation, so do I. Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
What's
Generals,
this camera
I am
angle?
finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Lawfu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future
Ooh, I see the
holds
tension.
some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Lawfu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Hot damn.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Fantilia.
That's right.
He's still alive?
You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison. No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
Oh, he's gonna break out so hard.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis.
That guy is breaking out so hard.
Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Oh, let's figure out if she has a tail or not. What the fuck? She actually doesn't. What? How? Why? Doesn't make any sense. Every Foxian in the game has a tail, dude. Let me show you. That's a Foxian, right? What's that? See? That's not double standard bullshit. Fuck you. She doesn't even have a tail. Look at this. She's bald. She's bald on the back.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much of your time.
I guess that's a real
I'll
nice.
call for a
Not
messenger
having
to
a
take you
freaking
to the
tail.
interrogation division. You just
got
need to give the
Gogo-fied.
testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
Did they forget or is there a freaking freaking something some kind of explanation for that? She doesn't have a freaking tail.
I'm really sorry about all this.
Makes no sense.
But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much. I'll call for a message.
As you wish, General.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hung.
Don't worry
Or
about
is he
me.
having a Vietnam
If you're
flashback or
ready,
something?
I'll open the gate for you.
Oh, that guy is alive without any food. Is he an alien? Like a spirit or something?
This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
Oh, that jail was in Genshin. Okay, okay. I'm kind of confusing them both. We've been exploring a jail in Genshin too for a long time. If you guys remember that. Remember that? What about that guy? Is that douchebag has a tail?
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now.
Yeah, I think these two
Don't
are
do
gonna be a
anything
4-star.
stupid, or the
No
judges will
shot,
throw
they
you
are
back
4
in there and
5-star.
lock
They
you
look
up for a
so
few
lame.
100 years.
4-star
You'll
free
see me again in
characters.
just a few
Pretty sure.
days.
They don't
Taking
have the
Hule back to
potential
the Yaoqing
whatsoever.
means a lot to the Foxians on the ship and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing.
Oh, he has a tail.
We're here to inspect the conditions of his
You
imprisonment
see? Look
and
how
make
puffy that
preparations
one
for the
is.
handover and transportation. I
And then
assume
he
you've been
offered.
briefed, Your Honor.
Hey, she always just the box
Your
around
visit
button.
request has been approved.
Bald.
I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Damn, he
Due
warned
to
for
his
that
heinous
long?
acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and
Maybe it's
subjected
just
to the
to admit
punishment
the.
of the Forest of Swords.
It's about
until
time
the
to
end
admit,
of time.
the fact you
He shall
suck at
never
it.
be pardoned.
And then quit.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
Oh,
the complex
sheer
rules are
fucking
there
will.
because of his abnormal characteristics.
Jesus Christ.
Do you understand now?
I apologize for
He
any
ain't
offense
going down.
caused.
He wanted to get this shit
Please
done.
continue, Your Honor.
Holy
I've
shit,
given you
dude.
the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please,
I'm
make
actually
sure you
interested
read them
on the
carefully.
Hule guy now.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
That guy is also
I
a
knew you were a
Foxian?
reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya
I
of the
think she is
Interrogation
also a
Division.
robot.
We've met before. Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Dungeon? Oh, it's a puzzle.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream forth the gleam of old...
These crates... They look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Garrett still runs around with a bat? Come on!
Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. Guards aren't responding.
Nap time.
What the fuck is my damage,
Will
dude?
forged in ice never falters!
I'm fine.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
This thing is going wild. Just like a Borison.
Still waters of
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Damage sustained. Nap time.
Destined for oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Abnormal. Lacerate.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols. cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison.
What did I tell you? They're gonna break out of the prison. That guy, the security heard it too long. He's gonna get out of the thing.
These wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison.
Stir-fry over high heat.
Those delves. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Is that like a key or something? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General, Hule?
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Moktok.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things.
Hope you're prepared.
There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course.
A will forged in
I'll
ice.
still kill you.
Never falters!
But I promise it'll be swift.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Stand down.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How presumptuous! Die now!
Leave if you can, Morza.
A will forged in ice.
Time yet.
Never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the
I
departed.
think it's gonna be a Vinny in the cutscene losing. Vinny in the
shall
fight
fall.
scene losing the cutscene scenario.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule. nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
Oh, damn!
My lord, will you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
Is he gonna become a playable character? That would be so funny as hell.
This means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Dude, make this guy a playable
Is
character.
that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
I wonder what he transforms into. That would be so good to see.
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are
He looks
regrouping.
cool.
Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties.
Dude looks like a
And to make
guy,
things worse, those
like a arch nemesis, you know? Like a giga bad guy.
We've called for backup, but it seems like all
These
communication.
games need a giga bad guy. None of the
Let's
games
preserve our
have
strength
one.
and first
Like,
take
that's
down the isolated
lame.
prisoners. By decree of the 10 lords,
Bring out a
all prison
Thanos.
breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Ooh, I wish they would let him go away. We miss him. That would be so good. Ooh, let him get away. Not let him. He will probably get away if he is.
Quite bold.
If he is as
Must have
great
been
as
planning
he's
this for
told
quite a
to be,
while.
you know?
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the
By
guard.
decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Alert, alert, danger, danger. It's been a prison break. Because somebody suck at their job. Somebody suck at their job.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
What a pain in the arse, this level.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Oh, she's dead.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
His sister is cut in half and then she is depegged. Half of her body is on the one side of the arena. That would be funny. I'm pretty sure these guys won't do that. Oh, there she is.
Shui is here.
Be alive.
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences? Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me
Somebody
see.
is dead as
The
fuck.
damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
It's just a temporary solution. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Yeah, they actually figured out that traversing the map is kind of annoying when you're doing the story. They'd be like, yeah, fuck it, here's the teleport, just teleport.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back! Hope you're prepared.
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again? On the still waters of oblivion.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Forged in ice
Who are
never falters!
Aren't you looking for me?
Hut.
Again. Destined for oblivion.
It'll heal!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Yeah.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just focus on the fight.
Again?
Immortality means forever.
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
A will forged in ice never falters!
These guys are tanky for some reason.
Is that all?
Donkey,
It'll
donkey,
heal.
donkey.
I weep for the
Donkey.
departed. It too shall fall.
Never mind, they blow up.
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Secret of the Saints.
Destined for oblivion.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Yeah. Immortality means forever.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Hut.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I think they should come up with
that
the
all?
option to give you
that
instant
all?
results.
I weep
Or
for the
something.
departed. It too shall fall.
I know it's kind of hard to do it, but you can do it though. I've seen some other turn-based game does it. You just press one button, it just auto finishes it.
Destined for oblivion.
Like instantly.
Survive or be
looking at this
destroyed.
guy getting
There is no
bored.
other choice. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. I prefer to be called the Yaoqing messenger who strategically retreated. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best-case scenario... The best-case scenario would be, we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mortzu.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hulei from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin, and you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Yeah, I don't think it's a smart move to fight the fucking boar guard. The guy literally can regenerate and been alive for 700 years for under torture. Yeah. He is an immortal wolf that's pissed off. You know? Like really pissed off.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
That won't stop me.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Stand down.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Another blood debt repaid. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh fuck? They just literally come up with the invisible enemies now? Oh god.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls came up with an invisible enemy. That was real fun. Don't you guys remember? Dark Souls or Elden Ring? I think Elden Ring, right? Invisible enemies just backstab your ass. Really fun mechanic, by the way. Here's the good part. They should make a fucking boss invisible. Next DLC or next expansion, make a fucking boss invisible, dude. That would be so good. You don't have to animate anything. Just make the fucker invisible. You know? I will come up with ideas to make the players hate your game. You already are coming up with real stuff.
Follow me.
You know? Just make the boss invisible. Don't animate any of the mechanics. He just hits you while being invisible. And call your game the hardest game ever. You know? You'll get the title of Olympics, you know? Being the hardest game ever because you literally can't see the boss.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
It'll heal.
Making the boss invisible. You should rebuff the Neos mechanic.
Survive
the boss
or
just
be
randomly
destroyed.
uses a grab,
There is no other choice.
but you can never see that coming.
I weep for the
He just
departed.
instantly hits you. Point
It
blank.
too shall fall.
And then one shot you. What else you can come up with?
A will forged in ice.
I mean, they already come up with a
never
teleporting
falters.
boss.
Destined for
You
oblivion.
know, making Radagon teleport all over the place. I think they should come up with a boss that has a stun.
Is that all?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Like a 5-second stun
Stand down.
Nap time.
for a boss. And it hits you instantly. And what else is there? And then they throw smoke bombs at you. They will give you a debuff that it covers
I
your
weep for the
screen
departed.
like you are being flashbanged or something. You know?
It too shall fall.
In Dark Souls 1, there is another cancer mechanic here.
blood
They
debt
forgot to
repaid.
add in Elden Ring. Dark Souls game had a weapon durability, I think. There is a debuff that can give it to you that breaks your weapon. They should come up with that mechanic. Bring back that mechanic. You know? A boss just debuffs your weapon and it breaks. And you do 0 damage. What else you can come up with? Let me think. The stun boss is a stun. An invisible boss with a stun that's 5 seconds and a debuff that breaks your weapon. Oh yeah, here's one. Another debuff that doesn't let you use items.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing.
Are we gonna do a debate?
Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid
We are
you're
so
unaware.
doing a deal.
The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from
Wait,
head
Jing
to
Liu
tail,
beat your ass?
by inch.
She doesn't look like that strong at all. She looks weaker than Arceon.
My lord.
What the fuck? This guy's a weakling.
Some time, Moktok. Fear not.
I know she's a 5-star DPS and everything, but come on, dude. You don't do that.
It's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Oh god, you stupid bitch. He's so buying into that and staying in the prison. Lame.
Stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the guard. Those who fail to comply will face severe punishment, serving as an example to others.
Oh, they look.
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
Yep, it's a bust.
I see. You're dismissed.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
You're gonna fight with the condition
As the
you
Marshal
have?
Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
And it's kind of sad that the newer character has more detail than the older one. Like the fox chicken in her dress has more detail than the Jing Yuan over there, the general. Kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Oh, the shit's over. Okay. Lame. You just cut off with a fucking cliffhanger. Oh, fuck you.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
And the story is slow, barely moving somewhere, and then they immediately said, yeah, wait for the next update, you know? It's a good run, I would say. They introduced a new character that looked nice. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess it's a decent update. Not amazing or anything.
I'm planning on quitting my job at the Scout.
Seek, and you will find.
My pal said
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
Thank you so much, Masters! Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are, right?
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius. Oh, just wait until I go back. Everyone's going to be so wowed by my new skills.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question. Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone, like Genshin, or me?
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10!
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia. Yeah, I really like them. So what?
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
Could it possibly be immersia about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersia and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersia use swords. So I want to be a swordmaster too.
See?
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Please? That's how those heroes in the immersia show their respect.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training, okay?
Yeah! All right, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Seek, and you will find.
I'm planning on quitting my
Run, run, run. We are running.
Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Xianzhou is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Seriously, am I not a guest?
Dear guest.
Stop! Don't call me a guest. You're not even treating me as one. I want my tea just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but the tea you served was either freezing or scalding. Is this how you treat your guest on the Xianzhou? How fantastic! Your tea tastes like slop, and you even have the nerve to charge me for it! Are you trying to scam honest folks? And that name, the Sleepless Earl, it's so hard to remember. How about we give you a new plaque that says Xianzhou Slop? It suits this place better, don't you think?
What the fuck? Let's give him a good beating.
Stop! You've gone too far.
Oh, who's that trying to be a hero?
It's me, March 7th. Cause more trouble and I'll show you who your mommy is. Wait, that sounded lame. Hey, say something for me.
That sounded wrong in so many ways.
That's right! I'm the Sword Champion!
Never heard of you. Now scurry back to wherever you crawled out from.
Mr. Scott, I'm Genshin, a Cloud Knight Lieutenant. We've met before, and I suggest you stop causing trouble.
Trouble? Ha! I'm just giving some feedback as a regular customer. The tea here is terrible, and now the Cloud Knights want to stop me from complaining about it? At this rate, who would want to ever come here for tea in the future?
A regular customer? You?
Yeah, what else would I be? The Xianzhou's prisoner?
Anyway, if you're trying to bully this young lady, you'd better watch out for the weapon in my hand.
Huh? Oh, that really scares me. Come on, you're not seriously trying to take my life with that piece of scrap metal, are you?
Scrap metal? This is my sword! I'm here to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Swordplay? Oh, I get it now. It's just another kind of play, right? That explains why you're dressed like you're in a show. You're not even from the Xianzhou, so why bother learning their swordplay? If you're feeling unsafe, I can sell you an IPC mech.
Ha! As if anyone wants your junkyard scrap mechs!
Oh, how marvelous! How about you show me then? Well, guess it's time to show these bumpkins something serious.
Just a reminder, IPC members, street fighting on the Xianzhou Lafu is prohibited.
Make any funny moves, and I'll smash that scrap metal.
Hey, relax. I know the rules. These are my subordinates. They got stuck here because of the transport ship incident, and they need to vent their frustration. In the end, it's all the Xianzhou's fault. Well, I could overlook the terrible tea, but now that you're questioning my security, I can't let it slide. After all, I have a courier business to run, and with so many clients watching, that just wouldn't look too good now, would it? Instead of wasting your life learning useless swordplay, why not invest in our civilian mechs? You'll have your master kneeling and begging for mercy in no time.
Stop! Don't you dare insult Xianzhou swordplay like that! If you have the guts, I'll show your mechs what I can do.
Huh? A fight, you say? Now that you've thrown down the gauntlet, March 7th, I feel I'm obliged to accept your challenge. Say whatever you want, but once you've seen what our mechs can do, you'll be practically begging us for them. Oh, come on! How could I say no to a bet? So, I can see you're no master yet, March, but I'll play fair. You go back and learn swordplay from your teachers here, and in 15 days, I'll come find you and challenge you with my mechs.
Only 15 days? All right. Fine.
And if you lose, you'll have to bark like a dog in public and shout, "Xianzhou swordplay is a total joke!" You'll stand at the entrance of our room alley and say it to everyone passing by. Oh, and if that's the case, just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. I'll teach you how to pilot a mech.
And if I win?
I'll become your apprentice?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't like you.
Okay, how about this? If I lose, I'll squeal like a pig in public and say, IPC mechs are a total joke! And I'll even print that on every mech on the transport ship. Deal?
Squealing isn't enough. You also need to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl and take back what you said about Xianzhou swordplay.
Fine, fine, I get it. But you've got to actually beat me with that little scrap of metal first. You all heard it, right? We'll meet again in 15 days. Let's go.
I'm still worried about the... Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you all for your timely help. The shop facing a bit of flack from visitors is a minor issue, but Miss March's decisions to challenge him is serious. I feel responsible as if the shop has inconvenienced you.
Don't worry. I can't stand by and watch someone be bullied. I have to stand up against injustice, no matter what.
Not only do you speak like a hero from an immersia, but you also have a kind heart. Your charisma has completely won me over, Miss March.
I'm not quite a hero. Yet.
Oh, I know you're here for the tea ceremony. Please, come inside.
Thanks for the invitation, but right now, I just want to focus on practicing swordplay. Masters, let's save the tea for later.
Sure, the tea can wait for now. However, I have a question, Miss March. How confident are you about the bet you just made?
Come on, how could I possibly lose?
You're right. It seems she really hasn't considered anything. I don't see any issue with it. Let March give it a shot. As long as she trains diligently, I believe she can easily deal with that hunk of IPC scrap metal.
As long as she trains diligently.
I'm now filled with determination, Masters. I'll learn swordplay well and teach that guy a lesson. You're my most trusted friend. You'll be my assistant teacher and make sure I learn swordplay properly. If I can't learn swordplay well, I'll have no one to blame but myself. Masters, Miss Teaching Assistant, let's go back and start the training now.
I'm planning on quitting my job at the Sky.
That IPC guy will show up in 15 days. I've gotta
Becoming a sword master.
But we can't lose our
Momentum alone will only keep you going for about 3 days. If you really want to stick with it,
No worries. I've found my professional teaching assistant to help me organize the lessons. Rest assured, Masters. If not in me, at least place your faith in her, my trusty sidekick.
Miss March is really passionate about learning swordplay, and now she has a clear goal in mind. That's a good thing for her. There are many ways to defeat villains, but if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. I hope you will always remember this, Miss March.
Got it. It's all etched into my memory.
since you've got that in mind, it's time for me to set some targets for you.
Please, go ahead, Master Yunli.
We'll have 3 exams during these 15 days. If you pass our tests, those pieces of IPC scrap won't stand a chance.
That would mean Yun Li is a terrible teacher. And if that's the case, I hope you won't force yourself to take on the challenge, Miss March.
Hey! You are the terrible teacher here.
I understand. In the Immersia, the disciple and the master share both honor and disgrace. If the apprentice fails, the master loses face too.
Well, there aren't that many customs on the Xianzhou. I'm just worried about you getting hurt.
But as long as you practice diligently and pass the tests, we'll feel confident about your duel. Now, let's go back to the first question I asked you. I'm sure you found a reason to wield your sword, right, Miss March?
Absolutely! I wield my sword to become a hero! I want to fight for justice, punish the wicked, and make them quiver in fear and run away when they see me!
Then keep that fire burning, and learn with all your heart.
You haven't said much, Miss Teaching Assistant. Any suggestions before we officially start training? Exactly! I prefer the cool, calm, and ruthless way of doing things. That's my kind of style. That's enough chit-chat for now. Don't forget to keep an eye on my swordplay practice. Let's do this!
You should have made this color. straight up.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend?
Hmm?
This is a cool looking animation, but damn.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. I'll fight 10! Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Let's do this! How should I go about this? Huh? I learned so much today.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right?
That's boxing? But close enough, I guess.
Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly, making your thrusts swift and strikes brisk.
And parries should be fluid and nimble. Got it.
See? Even March is getting bored
Did
of your
somebody
rambling.
that said Patty?
But I'm actually not bored at all.
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them. Neglecting the basics will only make you vulnerable in a fight, even for an extraordinary sword master like you, Yunli.
Just focus on your teaching. Why bring me into this?
What? Didn't General Huayan offer you any guidance?
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Miss March has been learning the basics of swordplay, and now it's time to put her knowledge to the test.
Unsheath your swords and show me what you've got, March.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this!
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry! I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Miss Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now, what would you say are my chances?
You already have a martial arts background and plenty of real combat experience. With swordplay guidance from me and Yunli, if you were to challenge the IPC's security mechs now, I believe...
You wouldn't stand a chance.
Yunli's... right.
No chance? Hey, are you trying to crush my confidence? I'm the kind of girl who performs better when I'm showered with praise, just so you know. I'm not that confident, but thank you for believing in me.
I thought teaching March was just something of a hobby, but now, actually seeing her progress gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, really? So now you finally acknowledge her talent, Master Yunli? Don't worry, Miss March. I've been serious about teaching you from the start.
Oh, don't try to cause a rift between us. Every move and technique I taught March is straight from the Juming art of swordplay.
15 days of training is short, Miss March. Whether you pass or fail this test, I hope you'll continue with the basics, because that's your best shot at winning. After every test, the General would take me to the Artisanship Commission for sword maintenance. Let's go, Miss March. Today, I'll follow the General's example as a way of acknowledging your progress.
Thank you, Master Yenqing!
So, have you found any information about her?
Yeah, that girl is one of the nameless on the Astral Express. Oh, she's no pushover. Don't you think this bet's a bit too risky?
Yeah, it is. So what? Have you seen those big shots in the Strategic Investment Department? Do they ever make safe bets? She thinks she can fool me by flying under the radar? You there! Get me the most powerful mech we've got!
Understood. Checking the inventory now.
Now I'm curious to see what this 15-day crash course apprentice is really capable of.
It is kind of fun that you can actually partake in her training. That's quite nice.
I'll fight 10! That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
How the fuck the ghost is still alive? What the hell? Did it came back or something?
how should I go about this? Huh? If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
Oh. You're going full on about now with the March.
I learned so much today. Wonder what I'll run into today. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. Let's do this!
Are you in mute? Oh, no, I'm just not talking that much. Look, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm just super silent. What's up? Can you hear me?
What do you recommend. Okay.
Again. Nice. How are you doing? How's your day?
That's enough training for today. I need time.
Hope you're doing good.
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll be testing
But
your
yeah, I'm
ability
saying
to
you're
defeat
a little bit
enemies
tired.
with Grandpa always said that
That's why I'm not saying
everything can be a
anything.
sword, and that there are endless
I'm just
possibilities
relaxing.
for learning swordplay in this vast world. If you
Speaking of secret moves, I've prepared some.
Huh? Is that
Well,
the
that's
flaming
pretty much
potent
it.
tea from Arumali?
You got it! I saw this immersion where the hero drank the flaming potent tea and started stumbling and shaking all over the place. But then
You like
he
these kind of
managed to
games
defeat
much?
his father's murderer with his drunken
I'm
swordplay.
interested in the story.
Good example.
Like, yeah, I like
Do
the
you know
story
how
of
to
the
do
characters.
the drunken swordplay?
I give more importance to the story in the background.
No. I figured I could just learn it by drinking
Yeah.
flaming potent tea.
Combat is kind of meh.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
I really like heavy combat like Dark Souls game. Like a good combat, or I would like a story.
I've learned
That's
a
pretty
lot
much it.
from my adventures.
You know?
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm
I
excited
think
to
you
see how you
usually play like
incorporate your
AAA games like
experiences into your
God
swordplay
of War,
moves.
Uncharted and stuff.
Your
Please
opponent
fucking
this time
call
is
it.
similar to the IPC
Please
Max.
call.
Unsheath your
Oh,
swords
nice.
and give it everything you've got.
What does it do?
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
How do you feel? Ah, okay. I mean, you can use it if you get background noise. I think you can use the RTX voice to remove the background noise. Higher low pitch. Oh, nice. Wait, sounds good. Try it out.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Lower your weapon.
Yeah! Awesome! Ha! Sa! Shing!
Criminal.
Sa! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! You're not very sportsmanlike.
Something called the format. I don't know what it means, but it changes. Oh, okay. I mean, you can try both of them and see which one sounds better. Why would you want that?
Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty
Let's see how it will
unconventional.
also format.
But the way you
Okay.
blended them into your swordplay was impressive.
I
It's like you've
don't know
developed
what
your
that
own
app
unique
is,
style, Miss
so
March.
it's kind of new for me.
I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yun Li.
Format is a control and people.
It seems like
Okay.
it's paid off.
Well. Looks like someone's finally seeing sense.
Thank you both for your guidance. So, did I pass the test?
Without a doubt. You aced it.
Awesome! Hey, Miss Teaching Assistant. Isn't it about time you showered me with praise? I won't be modest this time. My skills have improved by leaps and bounds.
General Jing Yuan once told me that everyone has the potential to be my master. Not just Cloud Knight instructors, but also artists and outsiders. Actually, I was once convinced by Guinaifen into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from regular practice.
So, what do you think your odds are, March?
Maybe around 30 or 40%? Hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
sharp. From the
I had
test,
7
I
points
can
to
tell that
change
you
it
still need some
into
time to master your swordplay.
Oh.
But you
This
did
enable
pretty
disable
well.
based on the
Milk
retention.
tea
Oh,
is
nice,
on
nice.
me
Sounds
today.
good. That does sound fun.
Yeah.
The progress report on the Nameless Girl's sword training is complete. What should I do now, Specialist Scott?
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Are you being sarcastic or something?
I mean, don't I have other important tasks to do? It feels like a bit of a waste of time to keep tabs on some random girl's swordplay training.
A waste of time? No! This is about safeguarding the reputation of the IPC and the honor of the Amber Lord. Are you saying that March 7th can actually take down an Arumaton from the Artisanship Commission with a sword? Come on, an Arumaton is no match for our state-of-the-art mechs. Go and strengthen our mechs even further. I refuse to believe that little sliver of metal can actually challenge our cutting-edge technology.
But the armor's already pretty thick.
No, it's not enough. Reinforce it more. If I lose face, it's like losing face for the IPC and the Ember Lord. Can we afford to let that happen?
Understood.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Tool card and learnable, right? No idea. What is that? No clue. Absolutely no clue.
I'll fight 10. What do you recommend? Uh... Wonder what I'll run into today.
This is outer. It's like a bridge between Twitch events and OBS. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen those. I don't think I have a use for it. Okay then. I basically have my OBS, that's pretty much it. You know? Those are all extra. I mean, you can, once you give pop off or something, and then you can put some that amount of effort. You know? The effort is the more amount of you stream, and then what you stream, and then what you talk about, you know? You can talk about any stuff you want. Like, share your opinions and stuff, you know? Like, instead of just, even the game, if it's bad, you can say something about it. You can talk about politics, you can talk about what happened in your life. And yeah, of course, with the, you know, less detail and less specific. And then do some stuff. I'm gonna watch a video, react to it like a Tamil video. I think you can do a lot, probably. I mean, you don't put it on YouTube, right? So you can just react to it and then stream it on Twitch and then talk about that, like recent movies you watch and stuff like that. Content is the most important, but as much as you make it engaging, I think it should be fine. Even I am kind of starting to fail to do that because I'm getting so tired recently, so I'm not as energetic as before, you know? I don't know, I think it's more to do with my sleep pattern and stuff.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
That's right, you need some aggressive too. True. Like, I don't know what it is. It's kind of a little bit tiring. I don't know. How do you feel when you stream? Like, isn't it too tiring? Like, speaking for a long time? Like, I kind of ran out of breath really fast. I'm very lazy to stream, can't run more than 2 hours. I think 4 hours would be a good time. At least that's what I heard. Many people say you have to stream at least for 4 hours to make it more interesting or something. Like, not more interesting, like to work with the algorithms. You know, streaming requires more hours. 5 hours once, that's the max. Damn. 5 hours, I think 4 is good. Like, 4 is a good place to be at, to be honest. Everyone is a 3-1. Yeah, that's the better idea.
I'll fight 10!
Have you watched any new movies or something? Like anything? What have you been up to?
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
I am learning clouds now. Oh, nice. What is clouds?
Let's do this!
Nani is clouds?
How should I go about this?
Like AWS. Oh, okay.
Wonder what I'll run into today!
Sounds good, sounds good. No, software development. Ah, nice. Like, do you do your work on your computer? Is that a computer or laptop? I kind of forgot. Yes, yes. Oh, nice, nice. What other thing has been happening? I don't know. I don't really watch news. You know? Do you watch daily news? Like, is there anything happening in our place? Any new stuff?
Let's do this!
There is no Kerala officially. That's what I heard. Damn, really? That's interesting. Why though?
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission, and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has some connections there. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter
What game are you
has
playing
the
recently?
right
I think
to
it's
decline the
I
challenge.
saw you play Mafia, I think.
Declining would be like admitting defeat. Of course I'll accept it.
But
I think that's
before
the
that,
last game we
you
played,
need to
or
pass
something
the
else.
final test.
Did
The
you change it?
graduation exam.
It's just the timing being really odd. I wasn't able to catch up that much.
I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not really graduation. It's just that the opponent for this exam is your master,
Yo.
Genshin.
When
Hello,
General
hello,
Jing Yuan
hello.
was teaching
Welcome,
me sword
welcome. How are you doing?
he used to personally spar with me during crucial moments to assess my skills.
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses.
But, Master Yen Qing, facing you in a duel, do I really stand a chance?
How will we ever find out if you don't even try? Are you only scared because I'm your opponent, Miss March?
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March. The duel starts now!
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on,
Oh, we are
March
fighting the
7.
big guy? Oh, damn. God damn it, I can't use it. Fuck. We're just going in as it is. Okay, 3 is growing and growing. Oh, nice, nice. Sweet. That was good. I don't know when can I finish it. Ah.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Oh god, I think we are so dead on this one.
Yeah! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Punish evil.
Can I
I'm
even
just
win
warming
this?
Yeah!
I don't have a heal, so I
Azure
think I'll be
Dragon,
a
White
dead.
Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Awesome!
Oh god, what the
Now
fuck?
watch this!
Cut
He's actually winning against me?
Not very sportsmanlike.
Oh god, what?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
evil!
What the hell is that follower damage she has?
I failed.
Hey, what? He died?
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh! Ha! I told you compliments make me better.
With your swordplay skills, you can effortlessly take down IPC mechs, March.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm pretty
we got it.
confident too.
But looking back, haven't you learned something more important than just swordplay?
Yeah. I've not only learned swordplay from masters, but I've also met a bunch of people and gained a lot of insights from my experiences.
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword, and there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the vast world.
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Yeah, I'll show Scott the power of the Xianzhou swordplay that he despises.
I remember Yanqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely. The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Alright, I think we are going to the climax. I don't know when I can finish it. I don't know, you can check out the gameplay time or something, and then you have a calculation on yourself. Hey, take your time, like have fun. Don't rush through it. Those kind of games are better played slowly. Like it's yeah, I think I played one of the Mafia before.
Well, if it isn't our hero,
It was
March
quite
7th.
good. Like I played the old one,
I'm not
not the
hiding or
remake.
backing down. You challenged me, and I'm here to accept it.
It has a decent story.
But I'm curious, why
The funniest part, I never
Valley
played
of all
GTA
places?
4.
It's
Like I
packed
couldn't
with
beat it.
tourists
It was
around,
so
and it'd be bad if someone
slow
got
and the
hurt.
story was so boring.
Why,
I was
Alvin
never
Alley?
able to finish the
Well,
GTA
your
4
buddy
ever.
knows the answer to that.
It just was not there, you know? Every other GTA I beat it.
I can't deny it. That fateful day left a mark on me. That's why I chose this place. I want to show all those people who laughed at me that I can stand on my own 2 feet again. They'll be like, what? That Scott is back again? What's he got up to this time? They'll see that I, Scott, who was once shamed in front of everyone, is back in our room alley to restore his honor. They'll see that it won't be me squealing like a pig today, but you! Right person? No, I want to enact revenge on the entirety of our room alley.
But then, wait, where does bullying the owner of the Sleepless Earl fit in with all of this?
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my principles. I refuse to spend my life haunted by what happened in our room alley. Do you think I'm just some sort of IPC small fry? I've been patient for so long, just waiting for the right moment. I don't care about proving my greatness. It's about showing everyone in our room alley that I will reclaim what was taken from me!
No, you won't.
I've been keeping an eye on you. Seriously, do you really believe that you, a rookie who's only been learning swordplay for 15 days, can defeat my invincible mechs? Dream on! Enough with the talk. Let's get down to business, boys.
Huh. Once you bite the dust, you'll know what I'm capable of. Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Yeah!
Oh, she's just straight up soloing it.
Not very sportsmanlike. Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Awesome! Shing! Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Ah! You pathetic losers! How did you all lose to that rookie?
Hey, stop blaming others! Didn't you lose to me too?
So, does that mean I have to? No way! This can't be happening! How could a tiny piece of scrap metal defeat the IPC's mechs? You guys must have cheated! This doesn't count! I demand a rematch!
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory is never the weapon. It's the person wielding it! Yeah, let's not forget our bet.
Enough! Fine. I've done this before anyway. I apologize. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose.
Yeah, don't forget the squealing!
Make him squeal! Make him squeal!
Hold on a sec. I want to get this on video.
It's happening all over again. All right! But before I squeal like a pig, there's something else I want to say. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink! Oink, oink! Oink! Oink, oink! Oink!
You completely went to full Wonga Banga. Look at that. And it worked.
Master Yenqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks! Shame my body can't keep up with my brain.
Oh, that is a lot. Okay.
Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
This is a cool thing. They just came up with the whole character and stuff. This is nice, but kinda too late though. Like, who the fuck cares about March at this point? But I think they should keep this event forever. Like, this event should be there in this game for a long time. Like, for a long time means forever. Like, as this is the character specific event that you can do. That's so good. I think they should keep this forever. Like, this is amazing. Straight up. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm gonna hop off and relax and rest. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for dropping by. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. And see you soon. Soon. Bye bye. Take care. That Alexa Soto signing out. And then I'm gonna try to rest, sleep, take it easy, everything.